It's time to add another entry to the frozen pizza master list. Today we're at the offices of Retro Crypt headquarters because, I don't know, I put a lot of work into making this look cool for like ads and stuff, and I wanted to show it off. It's also a good way to get the name into your head. Retro Crypt. But yeah, we got a lot of important work to do. We're gonna be tasting another pizza. This one's a weird one, maybe. One you might not expect to come up on the list, but I think it has a spot. That is the Stouffer's French bread pizza. To cook this one, you must preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Remove the pizza from its box. Place on baking sheet in the center rack and bake it for 21 minutes. That's happening right now, so while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and hit the first criteria, which is presentation. Stouffer's, I feel like Stouffer's has always tried to seem elegant, refined, even though it's just trash frozen food like everything else. I don't know, when I was a kid, I always got the impression that comparing it to a Totino's, that's a party pizza. The design kind of looks like somebody from like Nickelodeon designed it possibly. This one seems like it's definitely not a party, right? This is a like conservative late night snack or quick lunch for adults. That's always the vibe I got from Stouffer's French bread pizza. It's fine. It's a little bit whatever. Nothing special. Claims, of course, like most of them, to be made with 100% cheese. Real cheese. And yeah, I think it's a little bit of its own thing. It's not really pizza. It's like almost like a bagel bite, but on French bread instead. So it's got that going for it. It's one of a kind. I mean, there are knockoff brands, I'm sure, but Stouffer's is the OG, right? And I, of course, got the 3-meat variety, which was the closest I could get to the pepperoni and sausage combo I'm using to do these reviews. If you want a refresher course on like all the rules, I mean, they're not really necessary, but you can go back and watch the Totino's one. But yeah, of the 3 meats, it's sausage, pepperoni, and bacon. And the pepperoni is made with pork, chicken, and beef, so you know it's good. I'll be real with you, I still have like 10 minutes for the pizza to cook, and I didn't anticipate running out of things to say. It has 48% of your daily sodium, so that's good. And with all that said, yeah, I guess we'll just come back once the pizza's done. And here it is, our lovely French bread pizza just for me. First up, the topping distribution. I mean, it's pretty beautiful, man. It's similar to the Totino's. It's like frozen in place, pretty perfectly distributed, and I must say it is loaded to the brim. I don't know if you can see this, but like the toppings look pretty thick on that bad boy. As far as the smell, I mean, it smells good. It smells like a Stouffer's French bread pizza. Very similar to Totino's, I'd say. I'm noticing a lot of parallels with Totino's, I'm not gonna lie. These are Totino's quality toppings on a slice of French bread. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Take that how you want it. But yeah, it's just an observation. The crust, it is a piece of French bread. I mean, it's pretty crusty right now. Like, it's hard. I'm wondering if it's gonna be soft and fluffy on the inside or whatever. We'll see once I get into it. The sauce, I can't really see what the sauce looks like. I'm gonna dig around here for a second. Try to get a clear picture. Let me use the food cam real quick. See if I can pick any of this up. Just look at my finger there. It's Totino's pizza sauce. And visually, I don't know if it's picking that up well, but it does look about the same. And with the toppings visually, same thing. I mean, they're not cubes. I don't think they're all cubes. There's like shreds and then whole pieces of pepperoni buried under this cheese. The sausage is like, it looks a little bit dry and crispy there. And the cheese is very much doing the same thing as the Totino's, where it doesn't really melt. It just kind of like burns into whitish brown strips of some sort of dairy food product. We'll get into the taste now, actually tasting the pizza. I'm dropping toppings because it's so stacked. I'm not sure where to bite this bitch. I might start here on this narrow end. It looks like it's got a lot of everything on it. I'm not gonna lie, man, that tasted a lot like Totino's from my memory. The next one, I'm definitely gonna step it up to like a more high profile pizza, because I feel like I'm down here in the bottoms eating like the trashiest pizzas you can get for the first two. Even though this thing, like I said, with the presentation part has like an air of like elegance, or I don't know, like it's aimed towards adults. That's all an illusion. This is trash pizza. That being said, right now, it's hitting pretty good. I'd say right off the bat, the pepperoni's better than Totino's. Let me isolate one here. They come cut in like fours for some reason. Yeah, the pepperoni's way better. Maybe because it's slices and not like homogeneous cubes. And then there's like shreds here of pepperoni, like I said before. I'm going to try to get a bite of this sausage. Taste it. Sausage is solid. Now some cheese. Cheese is flavorless and does not have the texture of cheese, but that's kind of hidden with the toppings. I think that's the case with a lot of frozen pizzas. The crust is not too crunchy. I thought it was going to be really hard and dry possibly, but it's not. It's got the right amount of crispy on the outside, and I don't know if I'd say fluffy, maybe more like gummy on the inside, but it's working. I'm digging it. I'll say right off the bat, one of my first impressions is that, like, compared to the Totino's, each bite is a better experience. You're getting like a ton of toppings, a big thick crust to chew on. Even though the flavor is similar, it is like a little bit better, especially in the pepperoni department. And each bite is a more enjoyable experience than the Totino's. Yeah, this is better than Totino's for sure. I don't know how it's going to stack up against other stuff, but right now it's got a leg up on Totino's. And then that brings us to the last criteria, which is value. I bought this from Walmart for, I think, $3.50. It comes with two. And I don't know. It feels like that's like half the price of a DiGiorno roundabout. I could be wrong about that. DiGiorno prices might have gone up for all I know. In fact, they probably have. But $3.50 for these two pizzas, it's not like the worst deal you can get. But considering that you get the Totino's for a little cheaper, I don't know. This is a more enjoyable experience so far than a Totino's, so maybe it's worth the little bump. I'm not sure quite how I feel about it. I feel like because it's smaller, if you did the math, which I'm not gonna, I think the value might be close. That's my final decision on that. I don't know. But yeah, I guess with all that considered, if I had to place it on my tier list, right now I'm feeling like a C. It's satisfying my need for quick lunch today. I'm enjoying every bite. I'm not like over the moon. I'm very aware that I'm eating a like low quality frozen food. But that being said, I've had way worse It's hitting right today. I think I'm going to give it a C. Lock that in. A substantially better showing than Totino's. Let me take one more bite here. We might have to go back. I just realized I think the shreds I was talking about before of pepperoni are bacon. And that's my fault. Because I just got a big hunk of bacon. It says a lot, though, that I forgot about it until just now. The bacon isn't very present. I think it just tastes like salt and liquid smoke, like when you get it. It kind of gets lost in the sauce, though. And also, we have to go back and see how many bites I've taken. I think I've taken 4 bites, right? And that's about half of it. So this is an 8-bite situation. Unless you have a small mouth, then it might be more. But yeah, there you go. C tier, locked in. Another one for the books. We'll be adding more as time goes on. At this rate, it might take a while, but you know, you do what you can. So stick around for that if you're interested. We're going to rank every frozen pizza ever made eventually. Unless I give up on it or like die or something. And yeah, there you have it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time.